Hey guys, welcome to Get Better Project. On Monday, August 29th, the level 1 workout for today is 4-time 25 2 to 4 foot 2-footed jumps, and then you go into 5 rounds of 5 banded rows on your right arm, 5 banded rows on your left arm, 10 push-ups on these toes against wall, and 15 air squats. So as soon as those 5 rounds are done, then you do another 25 2 to 4 foot 2-footed jumps, and you're done. So you've got the jumps sandwiching the 5-rounder, and that is the whole workout. The way that I'm going to suggest approaching this workout is trying to take out a big but not super fast amount of these 25 hops on the, or jumps on the front end, and then just kind of like a methodical pace on the 5-rounder, and then seeing what you have left. If you've got anything left in the tank, once you get back to another 25, go ahead and use up all that gas. And if not, it might be kind of a struggle to get through it, depending on how hard the 5-rounder was. But it's not something that's going to be incredibly fast because of how this is set up. It's more of a endurance piece, but you usually typically think of endurance as like running or riding, but this is endurance through movement that is more of resistance. So set that pace a little bit lower to keep on moving throughout the whole thing as best you can. If you have any questions, let me know. Have fun. For the 5 to 6 foot 2-footed jumps, you're going to essentially measure out 5 to 6 feet or whatever feels like it's a good challenge for you. And then you're gonna take that same, you're gonna take a same position as like your running form. So your feet are gonna be underneath your hips. You're gonna be in a great postural position with your shoulders back and your chest up. You're gonna swing your arms back, and then you're going to throw your arms forward and let your momentum carry you in that direction as you explode with your hips. So you're gonna back, forward, catch, turn around, and repeat. You're gonna wanna make sure that when you hit the ground, you let the knees bend, the knees kind of go to the outside. That puts the force up into the glutes rather than being very rigid and keeping the force in the joints, and you do not want that. So you're gonna take one jump, turn around, take another jump, and repeat that process, jumping off of 2 feet, trying to use your arms as momentum and keeping your back flat, hinging at your hips. All the same things that we talk about for all of the other movements, they all apply to all of these things. For banded rows, you're gonna take a band like this or whatever band you have available to you. You're gonna put it around a solid object that is not going to fall over when you decide to pull on it. Then what you're gonna do is make sure the band is nice and even. From there, you will go into a semi-squat position to give yourself leverage against the band, and your shoulders are gonna be slightly rolled forward. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your chest up nice and high, and you're gonna pull the shoulders and the elbows back as the band is coming towards your abdomen. Then you return the band and the shoulders to the forward position, and then you pull back again. The idea is that you're gonna feel like you're trying to squeeze something with your shoulder blades as you pull this. So I'm trying to pull my shoulders down and back as I pull the band towards my abdomen, all right? You could do it, pull the band in different locations, like up or down. Most times though, people have a hard time contracting their lower lats, so I recommend pulling the band down, not down like this, but down with a bent arm towards your abdomen rather than towards your chest, where a lot of people keep tension and have more tendency to pull into this tightening position, and we want to pull down and back for the banded row. For push-ups, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get yourself into the high plank position to start. So hands are gonna be about shoulder width apart, and you're gonna make a straight line from your shoulders down to your ankles. Then from here, you're gonna lower yourself, chest and stomach, all the way down to the ground, and then extend all the way back out till your elbows are locked out. And you're gonna repeat that position up and down while you're doing the push-up. You're gonna have core engagement the whole time, so slightly sucked in the core, and you're going to be moving your shoulders back and chest up and then forward as you press. If you're looking down from or up from above, my elbows are gonna be about halfway in between at my sides and up in my shoulders. And my shoulders are gonna be pressed down to the ground or towards the ground as I am pushing by engaging my lats here. It's gonna keep my shoulders nice and safe. It's gonna keep your shoulders nice and safe, and it's gonna make the movement actually easier for you. For air squats and any other squatting position that you're gonna be doing, you're gonna take your feet into a slightly wider than hip width stance, slightly externally rotated toes. You're gonna initiate the movement by pushing the hips back, pushing the knees to the outside, dropping just below parallel, and then driving through your heels to get back up to the top. So you're going to be looking something like this, and from the side like this. And what you're going to try and avoid is having your back round as you get down to the bottom. So if you feel like your back is rounding, you're going to go down to the point where your back stays flat, and then if you feel it starts rounding, you're just going to go right back up. So you would just stop yourself in that position. The other thing you can do is push your knees to the outside in order to get yourself into a lower position with a flat back, and push your knees forward. So you start by initiating hips back, hips back, hips back, and then push the knees forward in order to drop yourself down into a lower position. That's totally natural and fine as long as you're pushing your knees to the outside towards your pinky toes. That's the workout for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Lager Coach and Sugar Watt, and we'll see you on the next workout.